As the US elections approach, speculation mounts about who could be the running mate for the presidential candidates. The competition to become Donald Trump's vice presidential candidate has heated up significantly. Trump told reporters Saturday that he has already made his decision and that the person will be in attendance Thursday night in Atlanta at the first debate of the general election campaign against Democratic President Joe Biden. Trump's campaign has repeatedly cautioned that anyone claiming to know who or when President Trump will choose his VP is lying, unless the person is named Donald J. Trump. And given Trump's penchant for unpredictability and drama, the best-laid plans could change. But here's a list of names that are considered as top contenders for the post. Senator Tim Scott, 58, is one of the most prominent black Republicans in the United States. Despite his strong pitch of optimistic conservatism aimed at evangelical Christian voters in early primary states, his campaign never gained significant traction. After struggling to raise funds and performing poorly in 3 debates, he withdrew from the race and quickly endorsed Trump. His powerful speech at a Trump rally before the New Hampshire primary highlighted him as a top contender for vice president. According to CBS News, Scott is one of the candidates who have received vetting documents from the Trump campaign. Ben Carson, who served as the Secretary of Housing and Urban Development in Trump's administration, has built a strong relationship with the former president over the years, despite their contentious beginnings as rivals in the 2016 primaries. Carson, a soft-spoken former renowned neurosurgeon at 72, could assist Trump in garnering support from minority voters as the first black individual on a Republican presidential ticket. His age and reserved demeanor suggest he would not outshine Trump or draw too much attention away from him. However, Carson's history includes controversial remarks on abortion, guns, and other topics, which could create difficulties for the ticket. Doug Burgum, 67, is serving his second term as the governor of North Dakota. Although he made little impact as a presidential candidate, he has resumed his campaign efforts by endorsing Trump. Known as a social conservative and fiscal hawk, Burgum once stated in 2023 that he would avoid doing business with Trump. Starting his career with a small software startup later acquired by Microsoft, Burgum amassed a billionaire fortune. His calm demeanor and political acumen have reportedly impressed Trump, reminiscent of the qualities that led to Mike Pence's selection as VP in 2016. Elise Stefanik, 39, is a New York congresswoman and the highest-ranking Republican woman in the U.S. House of Representatives. Initially a moderate and hesitant supporter of Trump, she has shifted to the right and become one of his most loyal defenders, even participating in his first impeachment trial defense in 2020. Recently, Stefanik gained attention for her viral confrontations with Ivy League college presidents and her efforts to address anti-Semitism on college campuses. Marco Rubio, 52, is the Florida senator who had a contentious relationship with Trump during the 2016 Republican primary, where Trump mockingly called him Little Marco. Despite their past differences, Rubio has since worked closely with Trump, endorsing him early in this primary season. The son of working-class Cuban immigrants, Rubio was once considered a potential running mate for Mitt Romney, in 2012. J.D. Vance, 39, the junior senator from Ohio, has become a vocal supporter of Trump. Formerly a never-Trumper, Vance reinvented himself during his 2022 Senate campaign, which was bolstered by Trump's endorsement. In office, Vance has advocated for issues that resonate with Trump's base. While he believes he can serve a future Trump administration better in the Senate, he has not dismissed the idea of becoming vice president. Byron Donald, 45, has been instrumental in raising the profile of black conservatism. He entered politics in 2012 and served in the Florida House of Representatives before being elected to the U.S. House in 2020, representing the right-wing faction of his party. When asked in November if he would accept the vice presidential role in a second Trump term, Donalds replied, "I mean, who wouldn't?" CBS has reported that he is among those who received vetting documents. These names are up in the air, with American media reporting their prospects in Trump's administration. But if one wants to be sure, it's a good idea to wait till the Republican National Convention that's going to take place in mid-July.